crazy trail, man. I didn't know this stuff was back here. This is insane. What's going on, folks? Oregon Motorcycle, bringing you another awesome episode, coming to you straight out of Estacada. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm out here on Talaria, ripping up these OHV trails here at Roddy Flats.
Alright guys, so that was probably enough of that sound quality. This kind of sucks because I went out and filmed all day, and I thought I could get away with just putting the GoPro on the visor and not hooking up any microphones, and obviously that's not working out too well. So I'm gonna do a little voiceover here, and we'll just kind of, you know, I don't know, go out and ride. I'll tell you guys what's going on here and what I'm doing and that kind of thing. So I have my dirt tire set up here. Obviously I have the 21-inch Milk Racing front tire, and I got my Kenda Trackmaster out back, and I'm doing this whole ride in eco mode just to see you know, what kind of range I can get. So at the end of the video I'll tell you guys what the mileage was and what the range is, and you guys can kind of see the riding I'm doing. But for the most part, this whole day I stayed in eco mode. There was a few times where I used sport just to hit a couple jumps, but yeah. The other thing too is I'm trying out a GritShift product, which is the lower shock mount for the Talaria Sting, and that is a high quality part. Really impressed with that piece. It's pretty awesome, the machining quality on that thing. So, and to talk about that lower unit again, if you guys don't replace it with the GritShift unit, you guys need to go in there and check your bearings again, because when I pulled my bearings apart, they were rusted. There was no grease in one of them. One of them looked like it had a little bit of grease in it, but the other one was completely rusted out. So if you guys go in there and pack grease in them and clean them, you know, it will improve the life of the bearings and improve the quality of the ride. The other thing too is this GritShift piece, it changes the geometry a little bit on full droop, which I'm not 100% sure. I'll post something up right now you guys can read about.
I can't go through there. It's a Talaria. Yeah, it's a little bit better than a Sur-Ron. Almost hit that Jeep. I thought I was going to be able to squeeze through there.
So there's a little advantage, just besides having new bearings, there is an advantage because you're getting a little bit different geometry. I didn't feel any difference when I rode it. You know, there is a little less rattle in the bike now because it eliminates some of that slop in the back there. So if you guys remember the little video I did where I showed you guys the slop I had in the rear swing arm, this takes out a lot of that. It doesn't take out all of it, but it takes out a lot of it. So if you guys have slop in the rear, this might be a good thing, good upgrade for you guys to get, would be that GritShift linkage, lower linkage. So yeah, another thing I did was there was a guy that commented on one of my videos, and he said his top shock bolt, which is the bolt that goes to the top of the shock in the rear, he said that snapped and actually shot the shock up through the seat, like between his legs, which sounds really freaky and scary. I don't really see exactly how that can happen. There's a lot of stuff up there above the shock, and the way that the frame is made there, I don't understand how that can happen, but maybe the frame broke too. So but just for peace of mind and just to make sure that I had the proper bolt, and you know, because there was some slop up there too. I went to Home Depot and spent $2.75 for a little bit higher quality bolt, and I put in there, the bolt size is like M8 by 1.25, and I believe a 55 millimeter will work. I have a 60, that's the only size they had, so it works just a little long, but yeah, you could probably even get away with a 50 millimeter in length. So that's a nice little upgrade you guys can do to your Talaria for like $2. That adds a little peace of mind.
Dude, this trail is gnarly. Whoa. Man, I wish I was better. I could just bomb over these. I bet I could if I put my mind to it, but man, I needed to go lift some weights or something, and then stomping on them's not the best idea. There's my skid plate bottoming out again. Go, baby, go. All right. So that being said, it has bearings. Let's go around these logs. I'm not pro German graph here. You're gonna have, I think, higher quality bearings, and the seals look a little better that seal the bearings. And I want to tell you guys one more thing. If you guys don't remember, or do remember, the video I made about the neck of this thing and the headset bearings and how they weren't packed with grease and how mine were rusted out. Same thing with the back bearings. They are bearings, they're not bushings, and your rear suspension and your linkage. So again, you guys should probably pull that apart, even if you're not gonna get this part, and pack those needle bearings that are back there. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is some good riding. Man, this is a crazy trail, man. I didn't know this stuff was back here. This is insane. More big logs. Let's just maybe, I wonder if I could zigzag through it. Whew. This is nutty. Oh boy. Again, folks, this is all in eco mode with the 48-2 sprocket, so I still have decent torque, you know. Oh my god. Oh man, this is gonna wear me out. Whew. Okay, maybe this is an alternative route, but that's damn near insane. All right, come on, Mr. Super Enduro. Mister, I'm gonna go out and do hard enduro on my Talaria. Oh boy. I need a bash plate. Going back to that bash plate, I heard GritShift talk about. Oh yeah, there we go. Alternative route. I heard him talk about it in a video that they're coming out with one, and they said it's gonna be bulletproof, so we're gonna put that to the test for show. I'm gonna keep going this way. So. All the front fork wanted right there.
Alright folks, we're going to wrap this video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Oregon Motorcycle. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button. If you guys are not subscribed, there's about a 90% chance you are not subscribed. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers right here on the Oregon Motorcycle Show. And each and every one of you guys can help me out. If you guys want to get a notification when I upload a new video, make sure and hit that notification bell, and you'll get a little text message when I upload a new video. So overall, the GritShift lower linkage piece worked out good. It eliminated some of the slop and the rattling around back there. It didn't eliminate all the rattling, but hopefully I can get my battery secured and maybe get the other linkage to help further eliminate more rattling. It's a high quality product. I highly recommend getting one if you guys are interested in upgrading this area of the bike. If not, I highly recommend disassembling that area of the bike and make sure that your bearings are packed with grease and all that good stuff. Total mileage today, I got 30 miles and I ran the battery pack down to about 15%. So 48-2 sprocket, big monster truck tires, which is a 21-inch front dirt bike tire and a 19-inch rear Kenda Trackmaster dirt bike knobby tire, whatever you want to call them. Heavy setup, eco mode pretty much all day long, and I got 30 miles out of it. Now, you know, that's pretty much cutting the range in half, just about. This bike in stock form should get close to 60 miles in eco mode. So there you have it. You know, going out on riding trails, going up and down hills with big tires, and you know, carrying some weight or whatever, it's going to pretty much cut the mileage in half. So that's it. Until next time, folks. Oregon Motorcycle.
Yeah, baby. Dang. Woo. A lot of work for an old man like me.